Welcome back to Math Q&A question. We are on fraction, okay? And our fraction question today is simplify 4 whole number minus 1 whole number, 1 divided by 3, and then minus 2 whole number, 1 divided by 2. To be able to solve a question like this, first make sure that they are all in line. And by being in line, you see this one, we have mixed fractions here. We also have mixed fractions here, and we have a whole number. Okay, so the first thing you have to do is to make sure that you change the mixed fraction to improper fraction. Change the mixed fraction to improper fraction. And by changing the mixed fraction or the mixed numbers to improper fraction, what you're going to do is you multiply the whole number by the denominator, okay, and add it to the numerator. You write the results as your numerator, divide it by the denominator, okay. This is what I mean. We have our 4 whole number here minus 1 multiply 3 gives you what? That is 3. And then you add to 1, that one gives you what? 4, right? So you write that one as your numerator, you divide it by the denominator 3, okay. Now you come here, minus. We have 2 multiplying 2 gives you what? 4. Okay, add that one to 1. It gives you what? Good. So we have 5 divided by 2. Now, we have changed the mixed fraction to what? Improper fraction. Always I tell my students that if you know you get confused with whole numbers, just divide the whole number by 1. Just divide the whole number by 1, because it is assumed that any number divided by 1 is the same number, okay. So if you get confused with the denominators, just divide the whole number by 1 so that you not get confused. Now that you have reached here, we have the denominators 1, 3, and 2. So the next step is to find the LCM for 1, 3, and 2. Okay, so let's do that. By finding the LCM, you have to figure out the multiples, okay, of the given numbers, and you find those multiples, which ones are common, and from the common ones, which one is the least. Okay, we have 2 ways of doing that. You can do that by the listing method or by using the prime factorization method. Let's use the listing method for simplicity, and let's move on. So we have 1, multiples of 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the rest. Multiples of 3. We have 3, 6, 9, and the rest. We have multiples of 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and the rest. Now, out of these, you figure out which ones are common, okay, to all the multiples of the given numbers. We have 2 here. We don't have 2 here, but we have 2 here, so it's not common. We have 4. We don't have 4 here. We have 4, still not common. We have 8. No 8 here, but we have 8 here, still not common. We have 10. No 10 here. No 10 here. But we have 6. Okay, 6 is here. 6 is here. 6 is here. So 6, 6, 6. Right? Let me circle it. Use the box to circle it for you to see. So you have 6 here, you have 6 here, you have 6 here. So 6 is common to the multiples of 1, 3, and 2. And probably that is the first common multiple that we found. So that becomes the lowest common multiple, okay? Good. So we use that one as our denominator for the questions here. So we use that one, denominator 6, right? Now that you've been able to figure out the LCM, just divide the LCM by the denominator here, multiply the results by the numerator. Do the same thing to the subsequent ones. Okay, good. So 6 divided by 1 is what? We have 6. You multiply it by the numerator, 4. Minus 6 divided by 3 is what? 2. Multiply it by the numerator, 4. Minus 6 divided by 2 is what? 3. Multiply it by the numerator, 5. Good. So let's now do the multiplications. 6 by 4 gives you what? 24 minus 2 by 4 give you what? 8 minus 3 by 5 gives you what? 15. All divided by 6. Okay, so we have 24. You subtract 8 from it. Then you also subtract 15 from it. Okay, and that one gives you what? 1. Good. So it's remaining with 1 divided by what? 6. So this becomes the final answer for 4 whole number divided by 4 whole number minus 1 whole number 1 over 3 minus 2 whole number 1 divided by 2. So this is our answer that we get 1 divided by 6. If you have not clicked the subscribe button, don't forget to do that so that you won't miss the next video.